Alright, how do I look? Do I look good or not good? Tell me. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to talk about Violin Masters Part 2. You can check my previous video. I talk about 9 violin masters. Those violinists are my personal favorites, and I think many people were interested hearing my personal favorite violinists. So here we are. I'm going to talk about 9 of my favorite violinists. Before we start, you should understand that this is my personal favorite. Keep that in mind. By the way, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more amazing videos. If you like this video, please smash the like button. Alright. So today's list, the first name is Ivry Gitlis. Ivry Gitlis has very special place in my heart, and actually I forgot to mention him in my previous video. I don't know how. But here we are. I wanted to start with first Ivry Gitlis. I met him in Belgium in 2015. I played for him in masterclass many times, and before meeting him personally, I was so judgmental about his playing. But meeting with him was a big lesson for me, because I learned to not judge people without knowing them too much. He taught me not only just violin playing, but the philosophy. Most of the time, he didn't say some things about playing style, how you should play something. He was generally talking about life, random events, some stories. And the most amazing part was actually those things he was saying to us. It really changed our perspective. He was such a lovely guy, amazing person. One evening I just sat with him and we talked about everything for 3 hours. I must say he's not my favorite player as a violinist. I could say he's my favorite musician. It's still difficult to explain, but I hope you guys get my point. Alright, the next is Janine Jansen. I'm always not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right or wrong. I don't know, it's a little difficult. Jenny? No? Anyways, let's talk about her violin playing. I like how she creates so many different colors. You can hear very warm sound, sometimes very cold. She's very good at using her vibrato. There are lots of great recordings of her. When I was younger, I bought her CDs. Especially my favorite recordings are Prokofiev. Definitely Prokofiev recordings. I never listened her live, but hopefully one day I would like to meet her and listen her playing. Third person on my list is Jumi Kong. Clara Jumi Kong? I don't know. Kong Jumi? First time I heard her name was in Tchaikovsky competition in 2015. And the funny fact, I was there listening her live. I was in Moscow and I listened to the entire competition. It was an amazing experience. I listened many great young talents like Kim Bomsori, Jumi Kong, many other young stars. I must say, when I was in high school, she was probably my favorite violinist. It's interesting because I listened to her recent videos. She changed lots of things in her playing. Of course, it's normal to change our playing in time, you know. Jumi Kong is one of those players who could make you cry. I still remember every piece she performed during the competition. It was one of the most amazing experiences in my life. Fourth name on my list is Nathan Milstein. Well, Nathan Milstein, he's one of these legends, you know. I was always so impressed that he plays everything like it's very easy, it's nothing. One of his most famous pieces, Paganini, also one of the most difficult pieces to play. He plays so effortless, he's incredible. You know, when you listen certain violinists, you can directly understand who the player is. And he's definitely one of those players. There's a documentary about him on YouTube. Actually, I remember interviewer is Pinkas Zukunov, which is on my list. I will talk about him soon also. Just keep watching. My favorite recording from Milstein is probably his Bach album, where he played all sonatas and partitas for violin. Actually, I just want to listen to him again because I talk about him. It's very important as a musician. I want to listen to him again. Not every musician can achieve this. Alright, so the fifth name is Itak Pearlman. Well, what can I say about Itak Pearlman? I think he's the richest violinist in the world. He's a mega star violinist. He's one of the violinists who can play everything. When I watch him, violin playing feels like a toy. Actually, it's a little bit similar to Nathan Milstein, but not the playing style. No, playing style, it's not similar at all. I think Pearlman has very balanced sound, you know what I mean? It's not super hot, it's not super cold. In my previous video, I talked about Gil Shahan, and I said that I could listen to him whole day. Pearlman is one of those violinists. I could listen his recordings whole day and I wouldn't mind anything he does because his interpretations generally amazing. He recorded everything from movie soundtracks to famous tunes and almost the whole violin repertoire. Actually, sixth person on my list, they are connected with Pearlman because it's like Pearlman's best friend. Maybe you guess who he is. You couldn't guess, right? It's okay, don't worry. It's Pinkas Zukunov. Ooh, big guy, very strong playing, especially with right hand. I think he's one of the best. The bow control is top quality. I think he's an interesting person. Generally, everything he plays, they somehow sound similar. I cannot see the periodic difference between Beethoven, Mozart, or romantic pieces like Sibelius, Wieniawski, Brahms. He has lots of chamber music recordings. You should definitely check those with incredible musicians like Barenboim. And also with Pearlman, they recorded many pieces for 2 violins. They have their own documentaries too. You should definitely watch them. I think they are available on YouTube. And the 7th person on my list is Leonidas Kavakos. I would like to separate early Kavakos and late Kavakos recordings, because like many musicians, he also changed quite a lot his violin playing, also his style. There are unbelievable recordings of young Kavakos, like Paganini No. 5. I thought it's not real, he plays too fast. His Izai interpretations, probably my favorites ever. And some of his chamber music recordings are also incredible. They play together with Yo-Yoma and Emmanuel X. You should definitely check those. To be honest, I always felt something cold about his playing. I don't know why, but what can I say? He's one of the greatest. And number 8 on my list is Henry Schering. It's like Jumi Kong. I think I was obsessed with Schering and Jumi Kong's recordings. Especially Schering's Bach recordings, I was listening them a lot. From 20th century violinists, Bach interpretations, Schering and Bach. Of course Grumio, but Grumio was not my personal favorite. My personal favorites were Milstein and Schering when it comes to Bach. Again, I find Schering's tone incredibly sweet, also very powerful. His right hand, he likes to press the violin a lot. I could never listen him live, but probably the sound production was great. And the last name on my list is Leonid Kogan, the famous Russian violinist of 20th century. There were 2 leaders of Russian violin playing. First, David Oshtra, second Leonid Kogan. Especially with Leonid, I really like his Paganini interpretations. His left hand is unbelievably clear. The way he plays all those passages, everything, scales, arpeggios, you can feel the best of Russian violin school, especially with left hand. Of course, right hand too. Right hand control is amazing. It's like diamond, you know? I don't know how to explain. It's just amazing. Well, that's it for today. This was the second part of Violin Masters. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more amazing quality content like these, and check out my music videos and Spotify. There are many great musics you can find there. And until next time, I will talk to you soon.